Hello guys, today we're doing some base tours, and yeah, this is Rip's base apparently. I think they've been in other videos, but this one's just especially fancy. Wait, who is this? Who this? Oh, it's Goon. Hey, Asinine mate, are you willing to like commentate what's going on around here? Like, describe to me the situation.
And it's roughly 1.5 million stone for the walls alone.
What?
The compound, like the part that we're in right now, was the original part, and then yesterday we added that extra section right there, and then that huge part out that covers the lake was just added a couple of hours ago.
Okay, so as you can tell, this is once again a huge clan kind of doing their thing. I mean, it's a big group of guys, 2 different clans combined into one base. Good idea. These stone walls are ridiculous. And this is again one of those nice looking little bases. Like, you know, the reasons why these bases are good start to get repetitive, of course, because, you know, there's only so many things you can do. Great, it's got walls, so that's that. You know, we understand. It's got towers everywhere where they can snipe. It's got lots of different compounds, so you don't know where the loot's going to be or if it's spread out. Although, if I were to guess, it'd probably be that one, because that one looks especially fortified. And I think the cool thing about this one is just how ridiculous, like how cool does that look? That looks so amazing. I mean, this is just absolutely insane. If you look at it from this perspective, you got this crazy wall on the outside, then they got this little like sub wall here, little thing there going on, and then they got like the main compound thing here. It's just ridiculous, the scale, the size of this beast, and I love it. It also looks kind of cosmetically nice, like they got some cool designs going on here. This one just ticks all the boxes, honestly. You got some like, I like this thing. I don't really know what's going on here. See how this triangle business? Very nice. By the way, real quick on a tangent. Okay, so last episode I did the weird experimental garbage, and it was good. I liked it. But whenever I tried to do the fancy stuff like this, where it's like little pans to the left and to the right, it obviously looked like crap because I'm using my mouse. So I could only do little things like this, movements in and movements out, which isn't all that like amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I looked into fixing this, and I grabbed a Xbox 360 controller that I had and a little PC adapter thing, and it doesn't seem to be compatible with it. And I used a piece of software to attempt to get it working. I forget what it's called. I'll put it on the screen. And it worked in the past for people, but it looks like they've totally blocked it with like the anti-cheat thing because they don't know what it is. Makes sense. I was a little bit paranoid I'd get VAC banned for it, but no, all good. Anyway, so I looked for some solutions, and the Steam controller is a solution because it is compatible with the game, and it has the analog stick, so you can do like those nice little movements. The thing is, it's like $60, you know, and like I'm cheap as hell, and you know I got enough stuff to pay for monthly. And anyway, just let me know if you think that's a worthwhile like thing to spend money on. It would definitely probably improve the quality of anything I do that's free cam like this. So maybe even in Counter-Strike where I'm doing some garbage. I don't know, maybe Arc one day. Who knows what? But I think it would just help a lot. But it's a lot of money. So if you guys like spam me and say, oh my god, it's gonna make everything 10 out of 10, Mike, please, mate. Sure, I'll probably get one. But if you think, nah, you know what, these are good enough as it is, don't waste your money, then, you know, you guys help. So please toss some feedback. I'd love to hear your response. Okay, this one's just absurd, I'm just saying. But you can see they got this ridiculous wall set up on the outside. It's also sort of a water base, I guess, but I don't really see too much of an advantage here. The cool thing about this one is this part up here. And it's entirely the window frames or whatever the heck. And that just looks so cool. Look at that. It's awesome. This is just like another great big hotel, honestly, except they got those crazy windows that you could shoot through. Obviously no loot, so like the loot almost be down there. But still damn cool.
Alright, yo, what is up, guys? So as you can see, we are a pretty ritual clan. We got their cross here. This is for the cross of Zergeka. Yeah, And then we got some flank towers here because Chansey said he was gonna raid us, but he's too pussy to do it. So and there's a guy shooting a bow at me, but don't mind that. All right. So as you enter the base, you're just gonna get in a full honeycombed base here, like a lot of C4. If you just follow me here, yeah. And then you got like 50 gates to go through. So got 1. So this is the last gate. It's a pretty nice jump. Yeah. And now you got the cryo soul bed. Don't worry about that though. Then you got a ladder hatch up. If you'd like to step over here with me, please. Okay. Then you go up here. Yeah. Then you're gonna come through this door, and then you got cancer. And if you can if you can tell, if you come up to up here. This was Mike's wood, but someone took out the wood. They took out the wood. Okay, but if you like ignore that, just come up here. If you might want to just fly because it's kind of cancer. Oh, yeah, and then we got Yep, this is why it's cancer, and then. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, now you just keep going up floors and you're good. And I would like to dedicate this base to CML. Alright, peace guys, subscribe to Cole.
Okay, so something that I really like about this base is this situation here, where it's just like a wide open ladder thing, kind of again like that elevator situation, and I'm liking to see that more and more. Past couple wipes just makes things quicker, and I like that. Overall, interesting base and interesting tour I received. Wonderful experience. So this is TME's base. They were in a raid cam the other day with Chansey and stuff. This is a really cool design, mostly for the aesthetics. I think it just looks really sweet. You know, advantages and disadvantages. Firstly, they got a lot of gun ports. You can see there's so many different windows and doors. I like that a lot, and I like that they just chose doors. Clean and simple. But I think the main reason this one's fancy is just because of how it looks. Also, typically with these tall bases like this, you know, it's a little base like that over there, or a 2x2 like this one. You know, it's rare to see such a thing of this size. And plus this pillar thing, that must have been annoying to make. That must have been a real pain to make, and they did it. And it looks good, so it paid off. Overall, just a really cool looking base. This is their loot room, and the main reason I'm showing it this time is because I like loot rooms like this, where there's space in it, and I always love when they don't just, like this one, they looks like they kind of got some luxury. You know, bases like mine, where they're, you know, you don't have much resources, the ceiling ends on the first story, but these guys could afford to make it taller, and the loot room's nice and open. You know, I hate loot or bases where everything's so claustrophobic. This one's just nice, and I love that. This one's pretty ridiculous. It's firstly on an island, which of course has huge advantages. Reminds me of another one we did in the past. The reason I like this one is because they're using these stone barricades, or metal barricades, whatever they're called. And I think that just looks really cool. I'm not sure the purpose of this on the top. Like, I really don't think people are going to be boosting up into here. I think they'll just be raiding through the walls. But maybe this is just a method to make sure nobody messes with them. This one actually looks pretty much like a castle when you look at it, and I like the aesthetic of it. Okay, here's the issue with these videos. The commentary gets kind of repetitive, and that's my only fear with it, because they just look really cool. So that's why I experimented with the last video, because, I mean, they obviously look really cool. It's sort of redundant for me to say, because, I mean, okay, great. It's got these awesome castle things on the outside. I like how there's these walls everywhere, and it's like very compact. It's not super spread out, but it's also like neatly kept. They got the good grow up going on. That's excellent. But I don't know. I feel like you guys can see that. It's kind of unnecessary for me to do the commentary, but you guys prefer it, so I'm gonna keep it up. But yeah, just some thoughts. They do also have this sniper tower thing here, and this would definitely help a ton. So, I guess in conclusion, the base is just nicely kept. I like the aesthetic. I like these little barricade things on the outside. I think it just looks really cool and unique. They're kind of just using everything available, where normally people are just sticking to what they know. I like that. And quick little like deep thoughts. But it's amazing to think like everyone puts in time on these bases in this game. Every week they're building a new base on my server at least, and on pretty much like all the servers are weekly wipe. And then in a week they're gonna have to do it all over again. You know, that is impressive. You know, people are willing to do that.
So what is up, guys? We got our base tour here. This is my beautiful base. Ignore these nerds behind us. Okay, if you come right through here,
Oh,
we're gonna
no!
get this door, and then it's a sex chamber, Mike.
What?
I'm sorry to say this, but
No! I think that's all the bases I'm gonna do this week. I mean, there are plenty of really nice bases. It's not like these are the only ones. Here's another one right here. It looks really nice. I love it. But yeah, I just didn't make it in. Yeah, this is on my Rust server, as you may already know, Viking Republic. If you want to join, there'll be more info on how to join in the description. Oh, damn, someone just got banned. Rest in peace. Server's doing pretty good, actually. Pop's okay on the weekends, and I thought it was going to go down this month, honestly, but we are still rolling, which is great to see, and people are coming back. It's a good time. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.